Hi guys, hey, it's Akil from akilbrown.com. Today I'm going to show you how to connect the hosting to the domain name. I'm actually working on a site for someone at the moment, so I'm going to show you from scratch. I know part of my 3-day program or 7-day e-course was to show you from my point of view, my website that I'm building, but just helping a friend out. As you know, I'm building my website and I'm talking about that and writing about that in the 7-day e-course, but this is just to show you exactly what needs to be done. Okay, so she's purchased a domain name through GoDaddy. Now, when you purchase a domain name through GoDaddy, you'll get an email, welcome email with all the details of your password to log into and everything. And she's purchased the HostGator she's purchased hosting through HostGator, and then I have all the details. So what I'm going to do is connect the domain name to the hosting and then add the WordPress blog to show you how quickly the website can be on. But it all depends on how long it takes for the hosting and the domain name to connect. Obviously, it's different servers. The service has to recognize that, okay, it's now with HostGator and not with GoDaddy anymore. So I've typed in her website address name, which is Maksoon Hussein, which is her name. And as you can see, this is what come up for Maksoon Hussein. Just gonna refresh it so you guys can know this is the default. If you don't have a website address or don't have any website content on your website, this is what GoDaddy. If you bought the domain name with GoDaddy, this is what it would look like from the beginning. And then I've actually logged into the hosting panel and her GoDaddy account. So this is how the hosting panel looks. We'll walk through that in a minute. And this is the GoDaddy domain name. So as you can see, we're in GoDaddy. This is how the account looks when you sign in. I'm going to click on the domain name or advanced domain name just to go through the steps and show you exactly what you need to do to connect the domain to the hosting. Sorry, I did that wrong. I'm going to go to, well, you can click on the domain name and you can go to the dashboard, which will take
Are
you
you
to
ready
the
to
main
make
site where
great
you need to
decisions, even?
go. Now, when you get when you get an email from HostGator, if you choose to go to HostGator, you could go to the resource page, or you could click on the link in this post, or go to my website, click on the link, and go to HostGator that way. You go to name server. Now HostGator will send you an email with your password, with your cPanel address, and with your server's name. So right now this server name should be default to GoDaddy. So we'll see that in a minute. And what you need to do is go in your email, copy both hosting name 1 and hosting name 2, and paste it to in the desired area. So once it says I have a specific name server, we're going to change this to our HostGator name server, so you can see exactly this is how it would look if it's untouched. If you go through GoDaddy and get hosting there, this will be the GoDaddy hosting server name server address. I'm just going to get the name server information and then paste it in there. And you gotta make sure it's pasted exactly, otherwise it wouldn't work. So I did that wrong here. So you have to make sure name server 1 goes in name server 1, name server 2 goes in name server 2, and you click OK. So now this is now connecting to HostGator. So hopefully, I'm not too sure how long this will take, but what I'm going to do is go into HostGator account and make sure everything's up and running properly. So this has been set up properly, so as you can see, the domain name and the hosting server is now connected. So I could either sign out or GoDaddy at this account, or I'm actually going to go into my host or the HostGator panel, cPanel. You'll get this website address when you sign up with HostGator. So it depends on which hosting plan you actually sign up with. It may not look like this, but it's similar. Some hosting plans may not have what we need to actually upload or to actually add the blog on. So as you can see, I just did that. So what I'm going to do is show you how quickly this website can be up and running. So I'm going to scroll down to this area here where it's called Software and Services, and click on the Fantastico Deluxe. So this is what you would do to add a WordPress blog to your website. And then I'll go through all the other steps in other videos, exactly what you need to do to change the appearance of your website. Or you can have it build. You can have it done, build it by scratch, if you're aware of that, or if you know how to do it. Which I'm going to sign in again. I guess I took too long to sign in. So I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. Hopefully it goes as planned. Alright, so this should take me to the Fantastico screen, I hope. Alright, so in the Fantastico screen, you're going to look for blogs, WordPress. You're going to click on WordPress. Might have to double click. Right, so now if you, this is the first blog, so this is, you have to click on new installation and click new installation. Right now this is the first name, this is the install domain name, so this is what we need to install. So if you wanted to make this, like right here, if you wanted to have the domain name, the main site, and create a different page, or if you want to have blog, you could put blog in here, but I usually leave this blank. What I'm going to do is create a password for her and her username for her. So obviously I'm going to blur this out, but you guys know what you need to do. Create a password and username, and then it will be connected. So we'll see exactly how long it would take to be connected. So I'm just going to do is click on install WordPress. So this just should be finished, so it all looks good, up and running. So I'm just going to copy this for the moment and paste it in a notepad. Alright, so you see Hussein. This is how it looks like now. If I refresh it and everything has been connected properly, it should add the WordPress blog onto your website. It's not been connected yet, so it might take a while. Let me just make sure this one is finished before I actually start refreshing. Alright, looks like it's done. I'm just going to copy this again and send this all in an email to her just to make sure. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the control panel. That's done. So what I'm now going to do is quickly set up an email account for her. So you click on the email, and again you could I forgot to show you the tutorial areas, but what I'm going to do is name it contact. You know, quick, simple, straightforward. Alright, I'm going to do unlimited. I don't know how much email, but I usually do unlimited. Click create account. So her address will be contact@muxinhussein.com. Click create, and that's done. And it's finito. So the email address has been created. I'm just going to copy that, you know, so information I'll send all to her. Go back to the hosting. So as you can see, I just created an email address, quick, straightforward. Actually added a blog to her website, and for anyone interested in knowing more about video tutorials, I mean about hosting, you click on video tutorials and then you can go through each of the videos to show you exactly what you need to do. So if you want to learn a little more about your hosting panel, that's the best way of doing it. So I'm going to refresh this page again and see if the blog has actually been, if it's been connected and everything's working fine. No, so it might take a while. What I'm going to do is come back maybe in about 20 minutes and see exactly, once the hosting and the domain name has registered, to say, okay, I'm now hosting with HostGator, and I've installed the blog, so it should work fine. So it might take maybe an hour, 24 hours, all depends on how quickly things get done. Since this is a new blog, or a new website, new blog, it might take a while, and it's also a Sunday at the moment. Another quick tip, if you were to add on, let's say if you were to buy another website, you could click here to add on an additional website. The subdomain name would be like, if you have brought a website name, like add website, it would be addwebsite.muxinhussein.com instead of addwebsite.com or .co.uk. So you always want to use add-on domains. Again, the software servers, this is what you need. If you don't have this, you can download it. Well, not this exactly. You can download the WordPress from WordPress.org and upload it into your cPanel through your file manager. So the file manager here, whenever you want to upload anything to your main server, you go through the file manager, or you go through FileZilla, which is what I currently use. So again, this just shows you exactly the WordPress blog has been added. Previously, before, it was maybe about five folders. So now that the fantastical file is there, the WordPress blog is set up, all the HTML figures and everything are there, and so the WordPress blog should be up and running shortly. But if you were to upload a file, you go to upload, select it from wherever you save it in your main computer, and then add another file and upload everything, so then it would work. But you need to remember exactly where you're going to upload it to. You're going to upload it into your content folder, wherever. But this is just a quick short video. The website has actually been connected now, and the server is actually talking to GoDaddy, and the WordPress blog has been added, so it might take a while. So I'm going to come back to it and show you. But as you can see, this is what the site looks like now at 10:32, 30th of August. So thanks guys again for coming to KeelBrown.com. Don't forget to go to my website and click on the resource page, and also sign up to my email account, so that way you can get up-to-date information, and anything that whatever I come across, I'm going to be posting on here, and you guys can get it. Also, you want to sign up to my RSS feed also, just to keep up to date. If you do like what you hear, like what you see, go to my website, start commenting, leave a comment. Let me know exactly what you need to know, what you would like to learn. Again, this resource page is pretty simple. You just go to it, and it'll show you exactly, some of the things, the tools that I'm using. WordPress, Thesis Team is how you change the theme, Aweber, GoDaddy, HostGator, Bluehost. These are some of the things I'm using at the moment, so that's why I'm recommending it. So, thanks again. Thank you for watching.